We're back, chat. Should be good now. Let me do some things here real quick. Alright, I'm off. Have a good night. Oh, nobody was in there. Whatever. Alright, let me do this and this and this and that and the other thing, and then we gotta get rid of this guy, exit that, and then, alright, am I almost done getting sorted here? I am. Okay, good. So, new flight. We're gonna go into the phenomenal Phenom. We're gonna go to KTRK, Trukee Tahoe. We'll just go right here. Make sure everything's off here. Okay, that's good. Clear. Do I want to do the local time there? I think I'll do it a little bit earlier. Do like a late sunset kind of flight, 3 o'clock evening kind of thing. Oh, hold on. I forgot that this is the way that it wants to do this. Yeah, I can get set up quick when I want to. I'm good like that. That's what she said. Something probably like that. But yeah, we'll get this loaded up and we'll refire and we'll do a flight now instead of ATC. Something a little different. Alrighty then. Now we gotta do Phenom things. Version 1.1, please load default 172. Oh, there's an update. Oh, shoot. Alright, well, I'm actually gonna not bother with the update. I'm just gonna fly it as is. Because it's fine even in this, and I'll update it another time. It's fine, chat. We'll deal with it. We'll figure it out later. I said what I said. Let me connect to VATSIM at least and start getting all those things done. Like getting a flight plan in so people know what I'm doing. KTRK-KVNY. Paste. Confirm. All that is good. File flight plan. Yeah, let's do that. Let's go ahead. Active Sky is up. Okay, good. Everything's good. All right. All the controllers there. That's good to hear, man. I'm happy to hear that. All the controllers were good. I don't remember how to do anything on X-Plane. It's been a while since I've actually flown. All right, so everything's on the airplane. So let me do this. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of the static elements. We're going to open the GPU panel, put the ground power on it. We're going to close the baggage. You're going to close the passenger door. We're just going to kind of go right into this. Look at that. Look how beautiful that thing is. I love this thing. We're going to go right into this. Alright, so first things first, I should probably try and figure out who I got to get a clearance from out of here. There's 2 Oakland centers. I'm going to take a 50-50 guess, and if I get it wrong, then, you know, well, whatever. 34-55. Oh, no, wait. I got to turn the airplane on first before I do that. So let's one step at a time, Mike. Let's do this. Let's go ahead and do battery 1 on, battery 2 auto. We'll turn the GPU on. Auto. We'll do the test here in a second. Auto, open, armed, auto. Passenger belts on. Don't need any of these guys. Roll, this is all good. We want to get this to ECS both.
TOS system test, okay.
Thank you. Let's go ahead and get some lights on. I guess we don't really need any of that yet. We'll leave it on though. Arm that.
TCAP test. Pass.
Auto. Trying to think what else I might need here. I think that's everything. Alright, let me talk to, let's see, what am I going to try? I want to try Oakland Center on 134.55 and see if he's the guy.
Yeah, Judge, we seem to be having trouble with the squawk. Reset transponder 3267.
3267, Destiny 7.
Oakland Center, Phenom 124, Mike Charlie on the ground at Trukee Tahoe. Are you the center we want to call? Oh, wrong button, chat. Oakland Center, Phenom 124, Mike Charlie on the ground at Trukee Tahoe. Are you the Oakland Center we'd call for clearance?
That'll be right. Good evening.
Good evening. We'd like clearance to Van Nuys.
Phenom 124 Mike Charlie, ground center, that's number.
Thank you. So we'll get a clearance and then we'll load it up and then we'll start engines and we'll get on out of here. Easy peasy lemon squeezy, chat. This airplane's pretty easy.
Phenom 124 Mike Charlie, cleared to Van Nuys via the Trukee 4 departure, then as far as climb via SID. Departure 127.95, squawk 3342, hold for release.
Alright, we're cleared to the Van Nuys Airport, Trukee 4, climb via SID, departure 127.95 and 3342 squawk for Phenom 124 Mike Charlie.
Phenom 124 Mike Charlie, read back correct. How long before your departure?
It's probably going to be like 10-15 minutes. We'll take the hold for release and we can give you a call back on that 27.95 when we're ready.
24 Mike Charlie, you do that.
Switch the comm to him, 27.95.
No, that's 3630. Good evening.
Radio check. I don't think that's the right frequency. I'm just going to stay on his frequency. Phenom looks nice. Yes, it does. I love this thing. Especially with the nice 124 Mike Charlie on the tail. This thing is a beauty. No doubt about it. Alright, let me go ahead and start plugging in this information. Altimeter is 2991. So 91. Let's go ahead and get on into the flight plan part of this game. Procedure. Select departure. What's the winds going on over here at this airport? Trukee is got winds 250. Okay, and what the runways are over here? .290 is going to be the runway, so 290. So Trukee 4, 29. Load that. Alright, and then after truck, it's Reberg for the Ivans 1. So we can actually just throw in the destination here. So KVNY. Now, why am I using the thing when I can use the freaking KVNY? Enter, enter. Procedure. Arrival.
We'd like to request
The Ivans.
ILS 22 left.
What's the weather? This is runway dependent. So let's see. Are we
Destiny 7,
doing
initiate a handoff us.
the what's gonna be 16 right? So Ivans 16 right off of Reberg. We'll load that.
1339
So now everything should be all in there correctly. Brilliant. Excellent, excellent. Flight plans in. That's easy peasy flight plan stuff right there. Let's go and make these things big. Below. This is the only one that needs to be big. So we'll enter, make sure that's blue, and then the VNAV should do the work from there. If I do this, what's that going to do? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So we'll just... 7,000 foot being big is fine. Hopefully the VNAV will take it properly. And alright. So that's done. So why don't we go ahead and start some engines. We'll disconnect the GPU after we get the engines all fired up here, and then we'll get moving. Actually, we go ahead and disconnect GPU now. Close the GPU panel. Alright, all that's good. We got plenty of gasoline on board. So what are we doing weight-wise here? Total mass, 15,300 pounds. Alright, so what's that going to be performance-wise, so we can get some numbers here.
At 321 North Pacific, good evening. I'm flight level.
Let's go ahead and get some speeds. What am I looking at here? Oh, it's in kilograms, that's right. So mass is 8390. Is that like max weight? What? Oh, that's max weight. 69. Okay, so 7,000 is what we're looking for. Okay, so let's go ahead and look at our chart here for 7,000. So we're going to split in between. The temperature is... what is the temperature over at Trukee here? 7. So we'll just round up to 10. We're going to split the difference here. So 103, 103, and we'll go with the higher one, 115. So 103, 103, 115. 103.
Good evening. I didn't think they were giving it out till the Sundays.
115. Alright, and these are all approach speeds, so we don't have to worry about it. And the VFS, actually, we do need, and the VFS is going to be, we'll use the higher one of 128. So 128 for our VFS. So speeds are set. So that's good.
Yeah, in about a few miles.
Engines running where speeds are set, altitude. We got to climb via the SID, so I should probably actually open up the SID and look at that. I haven't really done that yet. Trukee 4, the obstacle. Climb out of here. Go to Trukee, hold until we get further instructions. Looks like we're going to climb to... at or above 11,500. So we didn't get an initial altitude, and there's nothing on the chart. That's interesting. I wonder if that means we just go up to our cruise altitude. At the minimum, we need to be 11.5, so I'm going to set 11.5, and then we'll wait for further instruction from ATC at that point. So this is an interesting little departure. We're going to be runway heading, and then join 320, join this radial, go hold at Trukee till we climb above the obstacles here, because this is a mountainous area, and then we'll get vectors from there to the rest of the route. Okay, very good. So we'll come back here and we'll do it.
Yeah, 471, 270.
A little obstacle clearance. I like it. Alright, I believe everything is all set, so we can remove the parking brake and do this damn thing. How about that, chat? Stall protection. Oh, it's untested.
Yeah, what's your current Mach speed? 471, I think you'll have to lose close to, well, let's try
They wanted us to do the
and maintain
stall
make
test.
that left turn,
Stall.
you know if it's good enough. Maintain Mach 75.
Let's go ahead and get the flight director up. It's going to be nav. Oh, don't want to hit this airplane here. And we'll start with vertical speed. Don't want to hit that guy, chat. And we'll do the flaps, 1 departure. Should really be on Unicom talking to nobody, letting them know I'm taxiing. Trukee traffic. Phenom 124, Mike Charlie is taxiing at runway 29. We're going to cross the crossing runway. Trukee traffic. Turn the taxi light on. I can tell it's been a hot minute since I've flown this thing because I'm a little sketchy on it right now, but we'll make it work. See what our passengers see as we're taxiing out here. Look at that nice little wing tip. You can see the windsock is favoring exactly what we're doing, so we're all good in that department. Yeah, Aerobus did a phenomenal job with this Phenom. I've said that a lot in past streams flying this thing. Speed up this taxi here. Trukee traffic, Phenom 124, my Charlie's crossing runway 22. Trukee traffic, Phenom 4, my Charlie's clear, runway 22.
3630, roger, report back.
Center Phenom 124, my Charlie. We're short of runway 29 at Trukee, ready for release.
Phenom 124, Mike Charlie, release for departure. Clearance ward in 5 minutes. Time now 004980. Frequency change to advisory approved. Report airborne this frequency.
Report airborne with you, frequency change approved, and you have an initial altitude for 4 Mike Charlie?
4 Mike Charlie, initial 12,000.
12,000, 4 Mike Charlie, thanks. Trukee traffic, Phenom 124 Mike Charlie, departing runway 29. It'll be a departure to the northwest. Trukee traffic. Turn the landing light on. Flaps are set. We'll make sure that the takeoff is okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are gonna do it. Here we go. Nope, I accidentally put in TO reserve, but that's fine. We'll go back to takeoff. There we go. There it is. Alrighty then. What do we have in store for us? 80 knots. V1 rotate. Woo! Positive rate, gear up. A little bumpy out in the departure out of here. We'll go ahead and hit nav is on already. We'll turn the autopilot on. We'll get the flaps up. Trim. Trukee traffic, 4 Mike Charlie, last call, departing northwest. We'll go ahead and go flight level change. We'll go speed 210. Do 200 for now, actually, keep this thing climbing. Center, Phenom 124 Mike Charlie, airborne out of Trukee, 7,700 for 12,000.
Phenom 124, Mike Charlie, radar contact, time flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Phenom 124 Mike Charlie. All the way to 310. Since we're in mountainous area, I'm going to keep the climb at 200 here, chat, so we can make sure we clear all these obstacles before I give her a faster speed. Sleek. For those, that's the mountains that we're trying to avoid here off our left on this departure, which is why we have to do this obstacle departure. So I'm going to keep this climb going, and I'm going to speed up now. And for Phenom 124, Mike Charlie, would you like us on course after truck?
Phenom 124, Mike Charlie, affirmative. I need you about 1-2,000 before I get back to you.
Alright, that's what I figured. I just wanted to make sure for Mike Charlie. Thank you.
Yes.
What are you doing, airplane? You're supposed to go into the hold. What are you doing?
Phenom 4 Mike Charlie, right turn heading 150 vectors on course.
Alright, right turn heading 150, Phenom 124, Mike Charlie.
And center southwest.
There we go.
2630.
150. Didn't do that hold as like it should have, chat, but we'll go 150 heading now that we're assigned on course.
Just verify you want us deleting these speed restrictions in the route.
Southwest 2630. Actually, you should be fine, but give Norcal a call. He'll be able to make adjustments.
And we're on our way.
Okay, and just can you get it through south for southwest
3.95.
13395 next southwest 2630.
.230 is the normal climb speed, so we're going to hold that 230. Get a nice view out the wing here. Our right turn.
At 24 Mike Charlie, actually maintain flight level 230 for now.
Flight level 230 for Mike Charlie. 230 set. Switch our barrow to standard. 2992 coming through 18.
24 Mike Charlie, right turn heading 180.
180 for Mike Charlie. 180. Keep that right turn coming as we're coming through the clouds here. Nice little wing view.
Number 4 Mike Charlie, direct rebug.
Direct rebug for Mike Charlie. Direct to Reberg, and we will hit the nav button. And we're navving direct to Reberg. Back onto
Number 4 Mike
the
Charlie, contact us on center 119.97. Advise him your direct rebug.
119 or 9 or 7 for Mike Charlie. Good night. Thanks for the help.
Good.
9 or 7. Oakland Center, good evening. Phenom 124 Mike Charlie, flight level 200 for 230 direct to Reberg.
Air 124 Mike Charlie, Oakland Center. Roger, climb and tape level 310.
Climb to 310, Phenom 124 Mike Charlie. This thing climbs like a champion, chat. We're already up to 21, going to 31. Pretty impressive, to be honest. CTP is done and dusted for the day. That's why we came off of Kennedy, since there wasn't really much traffic anymore, and we've gone on to do a flight now in the Phenom. It has been broken up into 2 separate streams because I had to stop and reset the stream real quick. But for those that are still watching, thanks for coming in today. Doing a nice little Phenom flight. On X-Plane 11. November 124 Mike Charlie. love this sim, the way this sim looks. I really do. I think it's a phenomenal Phenom. I say that way too much. But, I mean, look at it. It's just so nice. Actually, I'm just going to leave this on because I have a tendency to forget it, chat. So I'm just going to leave it on so I don't forget. How about that? Make my own rules.
Oakland Center, Tower 342, checking in, pilot 340, 60 miles east of Phenom, VOR.
Oh, we got to increase the Mach here. 0.63 is what they want you to climb when you get into the Mach level.
Delta 314. Oakland
So you know what? I'm just going to go vertical
Looks like you're on
speed at
the
this
wrong
point.
frequency. Stand by.
We'll just climb at 1,500 feet a minute the rest of the way.
Delta 314, change to my frequency 132.05.
12205, Delta 314. Oakland Center, Delta 314.
Delta 314, Oakland Center.
Delta 314, checking in, pilot 340, 55 miles east of Phenom, VOR.
Should be
Delta 314,
right over
Oakland
Lake
Center.
Tahoe now, except it's obscured by clouds. We are in XP11, so it's not going to look as good as it will look on Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. But I do have the ortho for XP, so it shouldn't look too bad. So let's do this. If I was to do this, and we were to do this, and let the airplane kind of fly away without us watching, we come down through the clouds here, we should get a good view of Lake Tahoe with the ortho for XP scenery.
Oakland Center, good evening, Lufthansa 815 head.
There we go.
360 in Mount Coldale.
Not bad, all things considered, for X-Plane 11. Not as good as Microsoft Flight Sim
814,
2020,
Oakland
obviously,
Center,
but
Diamond.
it's not bad.
Good day, Diamond, Lufthansa 815.
Delta 162, flight level 380.
Lufthansa 162, clear direct Diamond.
Clear direct Diamond, Delta 162.
And Oakland Center, Phenom 35 Charlie Golf, just a quick question.
35 Charlie Golf, go ahead.
Is Chico towered at this time?
Tower, I don't think they're open.
Roger, thanks. 35 Charlie Golf.
You're 211 Lima Alpha, contact NorCal approach 133.9 good day.
3395, decrease exceeded from altitude.
Delta 42, descend via the Bodega 3 arrival, accept cross laws at 250 knots. San Francisco altimeter is 3000.
Give you guys good wind view. Do this one. Sun shining on the side.
United 605, contact NorCal approach 134.5.
What I'm going to do now, chat, is I'm going to look at my V-speeds for landing, so I don't forget those. So total mass 67.
United 1483, consider descend via the
Landing.
Diamond 5 arrival.
We're going to do flaps 3, anti-ice off. This is unfactored landing speeds. Where are the speeds? Flaps 3 landing. Alright, here we go. Flaps 3 landing, anti-ice off. And we're going to be 69, 7,000. We're probably going to be 68 by the time we get there, so we're going to use 68 numbers. So 114 for the VAC. 114. VREF is going to be 112. And the VFS is going to be 125. Or 110, excuse me, for the 110. And the V, it's going to be 125. So we got our landing speed set now. This is what we want. So I've got those set up and squared away so I don't forget about those. 30 for 31, we're leveling off here. And then we'll see how fast we can get this thing to cruise.
21, level 330.
United
Cruise speed set.
321.
Might have to go a little bit slower if she wants to overspeed it. And you can see some of the ortho for XP coming into play here.
Oakland Center, good evening. United 189 with you, flight level 320.
It's better than
United
default
189,
X-Plane.
Roger.
Not as good as Microsoft Flight Sim 2020 when it comes to the
Oakland Center, KLM 6.
visuals. Look at that, we got a direct crosswind of
Yeah,
69
671 descend via the
knots.
Diamond 5 arrival.
Descend via the Diamond 5, KLM 671.
That's what she said was really low. We're gonna have to change that.
Turkish 79 descend via the Bodega 3 arrival, except at Lozet, cross Lozet
Stream deck.
11250 knots, San Francisco altimeter 299er.
Somebody, Bodega 3 for Turkish 79er, Lozet 11,000 feet and 250 knots.
That's what she said. That's what she said.
Okay, that's better.
Speedbird 516 descend via the Bodega 3 arrival, except
Okay.
cross Lozet 11250.
Direct crosswind is 69 knots, chat. That's what she said. Okay. Now that we got all that out of our system, looks like we're gonna have to slow down here just a touch.
Speedbird
To not
516 descend via
overspeed.
the Bodega 3 arrival, except cross Lozet 11250 knots. San
And then we should
Francisco
also probably start
altimeter
looking at
299er.
the arrival going into Van Nuys. That's probably something we should do, chat.
Descent on Bodega 3 hour and expect crossing Lozet.
Ivans, RNAV arrival into Van Nuys.
Speedbird 516.
516 read back correct.
So we're doing it off of Reberg. So
United
Reberg,
1483, contact North
M
approach 133
Alti,
point,
crew, above flight level 290,
290,
280 knots. Easy between 29 and 240, 280 knots. Got highway between 20 and 22, 280. Made between 17 and 19. Peppers between 14 and 16, 270. Heavy rocker between 11 and 12, 250 knots. Zeppy between 10 and 9. Ivans above 8. And then Mickey, 7,000 feet. And E-Hunt, 6,000 feet. Those are going to be our hard altitudes. And then we're going to plan on landing runway 6 right thereafter with the weather that they've currently got going on. Traffic. Mesnak, thank you for the raid, my friend. Mesnak, Party 3, for those of you that were watching Mesnak, thanks for coming in today. We are in the phenomenal Phenom. En route to Van Nuys.
1331, descend and maintain flight level 240, contact open center 127.95.
X-Plane 11. Appreciate the raid, buddy.
Spirit Wings 1331, descend and maintain flight level 240.
Descend and maintain 240 for Spirit 1331.
Spirit Wings 1331, contact open center 127.95.
12795.
for Spirit 1331.
Verify this flight plan here. Above. Below. Bottom is. What the heck? So this is supposed to be
Sir, this is
Ivans.
Spirit 1331. I'm right.
Oh.
Contacted Dr.
Actually, I
I'm
misread
right
this,
on
chat. It's Ivans then Hunton at
Yes,
7,000.
you're
We're not
contacting
doing
the
Mike
center
Dini
on
yet.
a
We're doing
different
Hunton at
frequency,
7,000. That's what it is.
127.95.
Okay.
Do it now.
Very good.
127, I said 119.
So that should all be good, man. And then I should have a top of descent out here somewhere. We zoom out the range.
Delta 42, contact Oakland Center, correction, NorCal approach 133.95.
Yeah, right here. Just past, like, cruise.
Turkish 79, are you direct Lozet?
Very good.
We are direct Lozet.
Did I
So
give
that's
you
all
direct
set.
Lozet?
No, I think that was what was the arrival was programmed in my
Okay, yeah, you should have been over Bigelow descending on the arrival. Reduce speed now to 250 knots.
250.
1-6 right, just like the movie, chat. If you've never seen the movie 1-6 right, it talks about Van Nuys. It's a good aviation history movie. It talks about the unfortunate happenstance that a lot of small airports are being removed all around the country. So it's a good movie to watch if you enjoy aviation. It's a little documentary.
Center, good evening. United 265 for level 190 with you.
United 720 amend altitude, maintain level 300 for traffic. United 720, maintain flight level 300 for traffic.
On a scale from aw yeah to gotta go fast, how much fun is the 300? I love this thing. I didn't update it. Apparently there's an update to
United
version like
720,
1.3.
Oakland Center.
I didn't even know. I've been gone for a while. I didn't update it before I started, so I'm on like 1.1. So
Or 124 Mike Charlie, traffic alert, traffic 12 o'clock, less than 3 miles. Eastbound, not responding, flight level 295, climb in, flight level 350 is a A320, not talking to him.
traffic in sight, no issue. For my Charlie. Never even gave us a TCAS.
Well, center of the United 365, level 1 and 0.
Yeah, this thing is great. I actually, when the stream is done, I have to update it. I didn't even realize there was an update or anything. I didn't update my freaking nav data, so you can see the nav data is out of date. So I'm just a mess because I haven't updated anything because I was gone for so long.
KLM 671, contact NorCal approach 133.
I'll fix all those after the stream.
134.534.5.
That's 34.5, KLM 67.
United 720, Oakland Center.
That 720's not listening, getting yelled at. Not bad for the visuals. Again, we're on XP11, not Microsoft Flight Sim 2020. So I've got the ortho for XP, and it looks pretty nice. Zoom level 16 is what I have for this area. It doesn't look too bad at all, Chad, to be honest. Better than default XP, that's for sure. It ain't no Microsoft Flight Sim 2020.
321. I don't know where you're at, sir.
I'm about 40 miles.
Looks pretty cool with the wing view out here off the left.
I couldn't understand that. You're too far away from my, oh yeah.
Hopefully some good GA pilots come out from Flight Sim 2020. Or GA planes, rather. Yeah, there's a pretty good handful of GA planes already for Flight Sim 2020. In terms of, like, GA jets, the working title modded Citation CJ4 is really good. Carenado's got a couple of good products, like the Mooney and the Seminole that I've flown, so it's getting better. Obviously, in terms of like the pure visuals, the scenery, Flight Sim 2020 beats XP11 easily. But in terms of functionality, and this Phenom is really good looking too, even for XP11, and the way that it works, it's just so much better. So I enjoy doing this kind of flying on XP11. And I save the VFR kind of stuff with the smaller planes like the Mooney, the Seminole, the Cessna, the CJ. I'll do all that kind of on Flight Sim 2020. So I'll rotate it around when I can. But ortho for XP, not too bad. If you guys can see, it looks pretty good in this area, the ortho for XP. Not bad at all, really, in the sim here. It's a nice little wing view for our passengers as we're going down to Van Nuys.
Oakland Center, hello, Walker 270 Heavy, about 120 northeast of the Oscar Alpha Lima VOR, inside 10 minutes to Roger.
Roger, stand by. United 155, contact NorCal approach 134.5.
Really appreciate that hose Mesnack, by the way. Thanks so much.
Correction, Lufthansa 814, stay Mach number.
Lufthansa
814, roger. Lufthansa 162, maintain Mach point 8. 3.
Mach point 83, Lufthansa 162.
United 189, Oakland Center.
Ready to copy, United 189.
United 189, change to my frequency 132.05, turn right 30 degrees. 30 degrees right, change to my frequency 132.05.
Bit of a different feel for my stream. We were low and slow through the Aleutians. Yeah, that's definitely different. This is not that by any stretch of the imagination. This is just kind of a leisurely IFR flight in the Phenom. I was controlling Kennedy Tower before, kind of as like the cleanup for CTP, just whatever was left over, and then it got really slow after that, so now we've moved on to a little bit of flying.
Number 124, Mike Charlie, contact Oakland Center 133.7.
1337 for Mike Charlie. See. Center, Phenom 124, Mike Charlie, flight level 310.
Phenom 124, Mike Charlie, welcome back.
Oh, it's the other guy again. Hopefully LA Center stays on for us. I would love to talk to the notorious NWR, Nicholas William Reed. Hopefully he stays on to give us some guidance into Van Nuys.
As per twing, 3031, standby.
That'd be awesome. Talk to an OG, a VATSIM OG. So we're cruising along about Mach 0.77 at flight level 2, or excuse me, 310.
Aspect wings 3031 and let's see. Aspect wings 3031, please set transponder 3242.
Yeah, I'm kind of pushing it. I'm actually
Very good.
reducing to
3031.
7.6 a little bit here. You don't want to be that close to the barber pole. You're absolutely right, Good Fixes. You don't ever want to be that close to the barber pole in case you hit turbulence and then suddenly you're overspeeding. So 0.76, 0.75 is a safer bet. Mesnak, you enjoy your dinner, sir. Appreciate the raid. Thanks for coming in today. Have a good night. Hope you're making something good. I had sushi for dinner, chat. It was great. I love sushi. Fly it like someone else is paying. Exactly. Exactly. I ain't paying for the maintenance. That makes all the sense in the world to me.
Mike Juliet Foxtrot 319. Is that you calling?
Good wing view. Again. XP11, ortho for XP. Not as good as flights in 2020, but it's not bad either.
I don't have a location on you. What's your current location? Correct Oakland Center on 119 upon 97. Straight wings 1331. I've been trying to get you. Try squawk 3.
Oh, flying right into a cloud here. Wow.
Straight wings 3041, radar contact. Let's do this. Descend and maintain 1000.
So we probably still got a bit of a ways to go here before we even get to top of descent. Yeah, you can see the nugget right out here. So probably like 75 miles, 80 miles before we get to our top of descent.
Southwest 5112, contact LA 125.8 today.
35.8 for Southwest 51.
At which point we'll throw in the VNAV when we get cleared to descend via.
Straight wings 1331, turn left heading 360. Spirit wings 1331, left turn heading 340.
Let's see, how much longer till we get to Van Nuys, chat? Probably like another half an hour and we'll be on the ground in Van Nuys. About half an hour. Feeling random and nice. Hey, Slan Alpha.
Mike, what day is it? No.
It's Saturday. Saturday evening. It's not a Wednesday, it's a Saturday evening. Thank you for the 6-month resub, Slan Alpha Adventures. Now you've got 3 stripes on your shoulders. 6 months. You've got your 3rd stripe now. Look at that. Look, I even have 3 stripes on my Red Bull jersey. See that, chat? Oh, wrong arm. Jesus. 3 stripes on the Red Bull jersey. Red Bull play tomorrow against LA. 5:30. I'll be watching that game. You better believe it.
Spirit Wings 1331, continue that turn, left turn, heading.
Welcome to the 3 Stripe Club. By the way, Slan Alpha, you're the 2nd person to do the Mike for their resub. Because Good Fixins did the same thing when he resubbed earlier in the stream.
Reduce speed to 200 knots or less.
Go, Union. Alright, well, me and you are going to be enemies now. Philadelphia Union can F right off. Even though it's cute how you guys try to make us versus you guys the rivalry, but our real rivalry is DC United and not you guys, so nice try, though. That's all I have to say about that. Hi, boy. That's all I have to say. All of our teams can't be as good as the reigning MLS Cup champions, okay? Calm down, Good Fixins. Calm down. I really don't know how the Red Bull are going to do this year. They got so many new players. It's going to be like a hodgepodge for a little while because of how different the team is this year. Bit of a rebuild year. They did not win their home opener against KC, which is a bummer. Yeah. Whatever. Okay, Good Fixins, whatever. Must be nice to have one good team, because I don't have a team that's good at anything. Like, at all. It's sad. The Devils are already eliminated from the playoffs, and they haven't won a game in forever. The Mets are, like, wishy-washy. Like, the Mets are 8-8. The Mets should be a really good team, but they're only 8-8, so they're 500, so they're really not that great. The Red Bull lost their first game. They play their second game tomorrow. I really don't know how they're going to do. I just don't have a good team right now, really. Somehow the Mets are in first place at 8-8, though, in their division, which is interesting, but they're not great. They're not hitting. The only way they're winning games is if their starting pitching is good. And Jacob deGrom is the best player in baseball, period. He won that game single-handedly yesterday, and then I guess they lost 7-1 today. So, yeah, not doing great. Sports-wise, could be better. Looks like the weather just updated. Coming out of the mountainous area as we get closer to California here. Because we're in Death Valley. So you look right here, we're kind of in like Death Valley, California now. So, still mountainous to the left and right, but nothing in our path for the time being. I'm tired.
Number 124 Mike Charlie, contact at 125.8 today.
1258 for Mike Charlie. Good night. My Delilah woke me up at 7 a.m. this morning. I'm kind of tired.
12 descend via the Ironman 2 arrival.
Hey, we get to talk to Nicholas William Reed, chat. The OG of VATSIM.
Alright, descend via the Ironman 2. Copy altimeter, Southwest 5112.
LA Center, good evening. Phenom 124 Mike Charlie, flight level 310.
Phenom to reverse 124 Mike Charlie, Los Angeles Center. Hello, descend via the Ivans 1 arrival. The Van Nuys altimeter 2994.
Descend via the Ivan, Phenom 124 Mike Charlie.
Southwest 2708.
7,000 set, VNAV is armed. VPath.
I'm sorry, Oakland Center 133.7.
Armed, check.
337, we'll see ya.
When it gets to the top of descent nugget, she'll descend down to 7,000, which is our bottom. Which is at,
Southwest 2708,
HN
contact
ton,
Oakland Center,
Hunton.
133.7.
And then we're going to plan on the, let's make sure the winds are still what I think they are.
Got your plan now.
So I think we're doing 1-6 right here. Yep, 1509, so we'll be doing 1-6 right.
7351.
ILS,
we'll have to change the
1-6
cruise
right.
altitude. Is level 380 available?
Delta 3751, it is. I'll show flight level 380
What's
as
the
your
difference
final.
between these two? Let's see.
Delta
300,
750,
700. Okay, so we'll do this one.
Los Angeles Center, DHL 625, requesting push and start.
ILS Zulu, 1-6 right, 113, 164. Now's the lighting system.
7157, I show you on a 2000.
Final approach fix altitude,
Information Golf
3,800.
is turned for LA, expect runway 25 left, your push is approved.
And then,
Sorry about that, pushes
Pond
approved,
landing.
Squawk 7157, we forgot about that.
No worries at
No,
all.
that's the
United
wrong thing.
321, Las Vegas
This is what I want
altimeter
right here.
2968, wind 240
1-6 right,
at
be a right turn off, Alpha 4, we're going to go into the ramp over here of Alpha 4. Just kind of park up in this little cluster that they got going on over here. Actually, what are the FBOs here? Let's look up AirNav KVNY.
Center, this is tons of 1979, currently holding
what we have
at
here.
taxiway Bravo. Taxi, Quest Planner's taxi runway 26, right?
There is
Down to 1979 heavy, LA, hello
CNC,
again, wind
Mather's, Signature,
24020,
Khaleesi's on the other
Las Vegas
side,
altimeter
Jet. There's a lot of
2968.
FBOs here, but
Runway
it's
26 right,
CNC
taxi, Bravo.
is the one that we're going to go
Taxi,
to.
Bravo,
Castle and
next
Cook. Castle and Cook, that's the one that's off of Alpha 4 here, so we'll go to Castle and Cook upon arrival.
Southwest 3481,
in terms of the
taxi
FBO.
to the ramp via Bravo on this frequency.
Bravo to the gate on this frequency for 3041, thank you.
Citation 700 Whiskey Tango, fly heading 175, wind 240 at 8, runway 20 right.
Gotta be getting pretty close to our nugget for top of descent here. Just past Emsley,
Southwest
Monsley.
1925, one departure prior to your arrival, a citation, wind 240 at 8, runway 20 right, clear.
Slant Alpha, yeah, you were on Dulles for like 8 hours, weren't you? That was a long control and shift. You have a good night, friend. Sleep well. Thanks for coming in today.
LA Center, it's November 737, Gulf Gulf, flight level 400, 24 to the north, let's say northwest now of Patrior.
November 737 Golf Golf, LA Center, radar contact, block 7155, evening low.
7155, good evening, Nick.
Nice turn here. Blocky O34 XP little scenery that we got going on right here. Death
LA
Valley.
Center, good evening, New Zealand 1005, information Foxtrot rated taxi, Northwest Apron, LA.
New Zealand 1005 Heavy, LA Center, hello, thanks for golf. Would you like runway 25 right, or would you prefer 24 left?
I prefer 24 left, New Zealand 1005.
New Zealand 1005 Heavy, runway 24 left, taxi via Echo 17, Alpha Alpha and Echo.
24 left, taxi via Echo 17, Alpha Alpha Echo, New Zealand 1005.
And LA Center, convoy 503, ready to go, Miramar to far right.
Convoy 503, thanks, wind 290 at 8, runway 24 right, clear for
We're getting
takeoff.
to our top of descent here pretty soon.
Convoy 503.
Like 2 minutes.
2781, leaving the airspace to the northwest, nobody home at Salt Lake. Radar service terminated, change to advisory frequency.
Nobody home at Salt Lake. I like the way you said that. Clever.
Driver 0 Whiskey Tango, radar contact 2400 indicated, about 3 south of John Wayne. You can resume mode
Captain
navigation
Pillar,
now and
thanks
start
for
up the
coming in
apart
today.
climb to 7500.
Appreciate you stopping by the stream. Welcome, welcome. We are just about to hit top of descent into Van Nuys in the Phenom 300.
Los Angeles Center, Delta 7351, ready to taxi.
Delta 3751, information golf is current, let me know when you have it. Runway 24 left, taxi via Delta 10 and Echo.
Delta 10 Echo.
Sky Daddy, yes sir. The notorious NWR is on LA Center helping us out going to Van Nuys this evening.
Center, Southwest 5112.
A true VATSIM OG.
Cabin pressure here. I don't know how, but we'll try and get this figured out here.
Here we go. Top descent's coming.
South 5112, roger, thank you.
Okay, Center, this is Lufthansa 1979. Go ahead and prepare to departure runway 26 right.
Lufthansa 1979 Heavy, thanks. Wind 240 at 20, gust 30, runway 26 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear takeoff 26 right, 929.
And we are going to let the VNAV do the work here.
Convoy 503 with you with a 140. Oh, 14.
Convoy 503, radar contact, climb and maintain flight level 340.
340 for Convoy 503.
Gonna have to get ready to pull the power back here as she starts descending.
Los Angeles Center, Horizon Air 2083.
Did not take the path for whatever reason.
Horizon Air
Hello?
2083, push approved, and expect 27, the Limburg altimeter 2999, wind 290 at 9er.
Alright, copy that. Piston start approved.
Some reason it didn't take the path. Hey, Kenny Monster, thanks for coming in today. Good to see you, sir. Enjoy your supper. I don't know why it didn't take the path, chat. I'm pissed now. Maybe I can get it to VNAV into it. That's not how it's supposed to work. It's supposed to work. I had VNAV armed. We hit the top of descent nugget, so I'm confused. Maybe it's fixed in an update. Maybe that's why I have to update it to the version 1.4. On version 1.1, so obviously I'm a little behind. So we'll update it. I got updated after the stream. I didn't realize there was an update before I started doing this. P7 was crossing the pond 9 hours. Yeah, a lot of people were crossing the pond today. I was not able to get anything ATC-wise for cross the pond because I was busy, but it's alright. Hopefully everyone was having a good time today. Hopefully it was a good cross the pond. Hope B7 had a good time.
DHL 625, runway 25 left, taxi via Alpha 1, Alpha, and Foxtrot.
Alpha 1, Alpha, and Foxtrot, DHL 625.
See if the path will take it this time.
United 321, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to stay on for the duration of your arrival. I do need to close up. Landing in Vegas is going to be at your own risk.
We're going to lose our NWR. We're going to lose Nicholas William Reed. We're going to have to go to Van Nuys on our own here. Ah, there's the VPAT took it now. I don't know why we had to vertical speed into it, but at least it's taking it now.
No further ATC available. Landing Las Vegas will be at your own risk. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency.
That's a bummer, chat.
Copy that for Lufthansa 1979.
And Lufthansa 1979, no further ATC is available. You can monitor Unicom on 122.8. Give Albuquerque a call, though, at about 90 miles.
Watch copy, we'll do 1979.
United 484, I'm closing. Landing Las Vegas will be at your own risk. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency is approved.
Thank you, United 484, and good night.
Good night. Delta 3751.
Again, bummer that we're going to lose our ATC here.
Give Oakland Center a call at about 100 miles on 134.55. In the meantime, no further ATC available. Frequency
we'll make it work.
is approved.
We'll vector ourselves around. Get a good landing in, hopefully.
Rubber Zero Whiskey Tango, it appears that you have increased your simulation rate, sir. That is not allowed on the VATSIM network without prior permission. Please reduce to a normal simulation rate, please.
Sorry about that, I heard you were closing November 7th.
Yeah, no, you can't do that unless you request it in advance, and it's actually kind of not kosher to do that at all most of the time on the network, especially when I have to point out it's Cessna 152 here at your 11 o'clock and 8 miles at 7,000.
Sorry about that.
No worries at all. Yeah, just remember that for future reference. Southwest 5112, unfortunately, I'm going to have to close. Landing LA is going to be at your own risk. 24 right and 25 left turn used for arrivals at the moment. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency is approved. We'll see you. Zero 269, I'm closing. 24 right and 25 left turn used this evening. No further ATC available. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency is approved.
It's a big bummer that we're losing him as ATC right now. I wanted to have ATC the whole way. That's we'll make it work.
Have a great rest of your weekend.
We'll make it work.
Los Angeles Center, American 2845. I know you're closing, so I'll connect over to San Francisco Center. Thank you.
American 2845, go to Unicom first, and then give Oakland a call on 119.97 over Beatty.
Hey, firm.
Rubber 66948, traffic 1 o'clock and 4 miles, VFR 7500 is the citation.
Alright, we're looking for Cessna 94.
Rubber 0 Whiskey Tango, 10:30, 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 7000 is the Cessna 152. Convoy 503, give Oakland Center a call here in about 150 miles on 133.7. The frequency will be 133.7. Radar service is terminated. Change to advisory frequency is approved. We'll see ya.
Roger. Contact Oakland 337 here in a little while. You have a good one. Catch you later. Convoy 503.
Rubber 737 Golf Golf. I'm going to be closing 24 right and 25 left in use at LA. Radar service terminated. Change to advisory frequency is approved. Bye, Will. Have a great rest of your weekend.
All right, thanks for the ATC, and have a good weekend, Nick. Morning Unicom, November 737 Golf Golf.
Matter 48, he disconnected, so no worries at all. I'm closing.
2994 is the altimeter at Van Nuys, so 94 is set as we get closer to our transition altitude.
Change advisory frequency is approved. Bye, Mike. I'll talk to you later.
Alright, over to 20 today, and good practice. We'll see you next Cessna 94.
Phenom 124 Mike Charlie, the weather at Van Nuys is as follows: 115 at 9er, visibility 10, sky clear below 12,000, altimeter 2994, runway 16 right and 16 left in use. No further ATC available, radar service terminated, change to advisory frequency is approved. Bye Mike, see you later buddy.
Have a good evening, Nick. Take it easy.
You too. Frontier 519, Oakland Center 133.7.
337 Frontier 519.
Unicom it is. Bummer. Getting a little hazy over here in California. Not quite real time. I'm in daytime instead of it. It would be more close to the dusk evening right now, probably over there. We are continuing our descent on the Ivan. Again, we've lost our ATC, so we're going to kind of have to vector ourselves here once we get this vector off of Hunton for the ILS, which we should probably load, huh? We should probably load the approach in here. That would probably be smart. It's the Zulu. And we'll do off of... we're going to do it off of the whole thing since we don't have any ATC, just to be safe. We'll do it off of Umber. And we'll load that. Just so I have kind of a good idea of what I'm going to do. Because we're just going to take this vector off of Hunton, I think, and then I'm just going to kind of vector myself in here as best I can to get inside of Gynat. Go inside of Gynat, really. That's what we'll do. Give herself a little self-vector. Frequency 111.3. Make sure that's good to go. We'll get the course set when we get closer. Have to start slowing down here as we get close to 10,000 pretty soon. Actually, we should be speed 270 at perps, so I gotta slow down here. Speed 270. Of course, 250 below 10, but it wants 250 by rocker. Rocker is our next fixed here, so we're going to slow down to 250 for rocker. VNav is doing a good job once it finally caught. Like I said, maybe one of the updates to this thing helps it out, so when I'm done streaming, I'm going to have to update this airplane. Also update my FMS data. Coming in over the mountains here. Pretty sweet. Get a nice little turn in for you guys. Good view right there. Oh yeah, right into the valley there. Yeehaw. Good view on either side here, really. The mountains. Sir Skidmore.
Hey, happy Saturday. Gotta head to bed soon, but wanted to stop in and say, hey, hope things are going well.
Hey to you. Thanks for coming in today, man. Yeah, things are going good. I've got a week off before I go and start the simulator part of training on Saturday next week for the 175. All is good. Second time around has been uninterrupted so far since I did not get COVID again, so that's always good. Those antibodies are doing the job. Hope you enjoy your evening. We sleep well, and thanks for popping by and hitting the resub. That's 6 months, so you also now have your 3 stripes on your shoulder for your 6-month resub, so enjoy yourself, FO. Hope you have a great evening. Appreciate the resubscriptions that I've received so far this evening. Good Fix in Slaying Elf Adventures, and now Sir Skidmore with 3 subs. All 3 of them are 3 stripers. Appreciate the support to the channel, I really do. We're below 10. Let's make the passengers get the seatbelts on. Never took them off, actually, so no, they do what they want back there. Here's this little vector going to Umber. So again, the VNav did a pretty good job. I'm just going to have to update this airplane because I think a newer version might do a little bit better job with the capturing of the VPath instead of having a vertical speed into it, hopefully. And I didn't realize there was an update until, you know, just kind of now, so that is what it is. I didn't update my FMS database or either. I'm just a mess, pure mess coming into this one, but it was kind of last minute. I was doing the ATC before this and decided to kind of just change course and do this instead, so bear with me, chat. 7,000. I'm going to descend now to 5,000 to get myself set up for the approach here. So let's go ahead and go set 5,000. I'll just do vertical speed, 1,000 feet a minute. And I'm just going to kind of vector myself in for the approach here at some point. Actually, I think I can go all the way down to like 4,000. Nah, 5,000. We're going to do 5,000 to get ourselves lined up for the approach here. Are we not getting the correct frequency here? Hello? It should be 111.3. I have 111.3. I'm not picking up any kind of frequency for the approach. Is this going to be a burden to us? What's going on here? 111.3, 111.3. Not getting the ILS to come up. That's not a good thing, chat. If we can't get the ILS to kind of come up correctly, that's not going to be a good thing. Hopefully it'll go green at some point here. What we're going to do is we're going to center our heading bug. We're going to hold this heading. We're going to go, there it went green just now. Very good. It should be IVNY, IVNY. Very good. All right. One less headache to worry about. I'm on a heading. I'm going to give myself a vector here shortly to kind of intercept. I think this should just about do it. We'll give ourselves the 130 heading now. To intercept the localizer, I'll hit the approach mode. And we'll start slowing down here. I think we need to get down all the way to 180 for the first notch flaps and then 150 the rest of the way. Localizer's alive. The airplane should take it. There it is. The airplane's taking it. So we'll go ahead and do the vector to final. Not your best capture airplane. Come on, George. Get your shit together. Oh, I did forget to turn we want the windshield heats on in this airplane in the descent. Almost forgot about that too, but that's taken care of now. If you guys want to start putting in landing rate guesses, you can do that. Now would be the time. We're getting close to glide slope intercept here on the ILS 16 right into Van Nuys. If you want to do your landing rate guesses, now would be a good time to throw your name into the ring. Van Nuys traffic, Phenom 124 Mike Charlie is about a 12-mile final for the ILS 16 right. Van Nuys traffic. Go ahead and slap the gear down, get some drag on this girl. Flaps 1. Below 180. That'll help slow us down some more. I don't see anybody else in front of us. I haven't heard anyone calling the intercom, so I'm assuming that we are number 1 and clear to land 16 right here at Van Nuys. So again, if you want to get a landing rate guess in, now's the time. You don't need to do the exclamation point predict. You can just put in a number, positive, negative, don't matter. Yeah, she's slippery. Use those speed brakes if you got it, though. Don't be afraid to use those boards. They're there for a reason. Let's start slowing down our final approach fix speed here, as we're going to be on our final approach fix soon. Go all the way to our V approach. Flaps 2, and we will go flaps 3, and we'll land with flaps 3 instead of full. And we're slowing down to our V approach speed. Basically our ref speed. Why is this? Okay, slowing down to our ref speed. So gear down, flaps full, we're fully configured. Van Nuys traffic, Phenom 124, Mike Charlie. 5 mile final, straight in runway 16 right. Van Nuys. Actually, we're probably a little closer than that. We're probably only about 3 miles out. That's fine. Let's not get too slow here. Here's our ref speed. You know what, chat? Let's go ahead and do that. Autopilot, yaw damper off. We'll hand fly this sucker for the rest of the way. Last call on the random night guesses. I don't think there's a whole heck of a lot of people watching me this evening, but that is okay. Just means the people that are going to have a better chance of guessing a good landing rate. Plenty of other solid streamers to choose from, I'm sure, this evening. And I saw Sim Caesar streaming, so he's probably getting all the traffic in terms of viewership, because he is a hell of an entertainer. Probably one of the best on Twitch for flight sim, in my opinion. And I know Mr. Melvin Leroy is streaming as well, and I believe Brant's also doing a Phenom this evening. So what'll most likely happen after I land here, chat, is I'm probably going to hand you guys off to Brant, so you guys can watch him in the Phenom 300. His should be updated to 1.4, I bet. Mine is not. I gotta update mine as soon as I finish this approach here in Van Nuys. But let's focus up. Slightly high, I'm correcting. See if I can get a decent landing out of this thing in Van Nuys. A little bit of haze right there in the area.
500.
Obviously the runway in sight, so we are going to land. We are configured for landing. Drifting to the right here a little bit. Let me get back to the left. Oh, I'm getting below the glide, but I'm visual, so I can go below. I'll go below on the visual here, because I know this thing likes to float, so I'll pitch for the numbers and not the 1,000-footers. Start getting that power out now. Minus 107, that ain't bad. It's gonna make Sir skid more closer. And again, we're gonna exit to the right here. For Clay Lacey. I believe it's gonna be this high speed should be, I believe, Hotel. That should take us in to yep, Hotel and then Alpha 4. Perfect. Oh, this is Mike. Okay. Oh, I went a little far, actually. I went down to Mike instead of Hotel, so we'll actually have to make a quick right turn here to get over to the Castle and Cook FBO. Alpha 4 is over here. But all's well that ends well. Yeah, we don't need the taxi light on. It's a beautiful day in Van Nuys traffic, Phenom 124, Mike Charlie's clear of runway 16, right? Van Nuys traffic. Come in here to CNC, find a spot to put this big girl. I'll just put it right here, right on the side of the ramp. Works perfect for me. Stick it right along this building. Perfect. I think that looks plenty good. So we'll set the parking brake. And we will shut it down. Open the doors. Turn all the lights off. Voila. On the ground, safe and sound. Again, Sir Skidmore, you were the closest. 50-50 odds did make it pretty good. But, that'll do it. Quick flight. What it is, about an hour and 22 minutes. We were on for about 2 hours streaming KTRK Tower. We turned the stream off real quick, turned it back on, did a little bit of this. If you were with us the whole way, I appreciate you. I know Good Fixins was here for a good chunk this evening. So thank you for the support. Good Fixins, Slant Off Adventures, Sir Skidmore with the resubs. Kenny Monster, I think I need to get you a resub, actually. I just realized. So let me do that. Let's get this taken care of. There we go. Oh, too late. There's your regifted sub. Now you should be good to go with the emotes again. You aren't streaming much doing that? I mean, I'll probably stream a couple more times this week before I go back, so you're welcome. Enjoy your 3 stripes. I want you to have the emotes so you can spread them around to the other Twitchers sometime, that's all. And plus, you're a big supporter of the channel. You're one of the main people that watch us, so you deserve it. I appreciate you. Alright, so that's going to do it for me, chat. Thanks for coming in today, as always. Like I said, I might stream tomorrow for the Virtually Safe Flying Club event. Let me show you guys that. So we have this event tomorrow, right here. We're joining, it's actually a VATSIM event, so it's more of just like a VATSIM event that we're tagging along in. Autumn at Montevideo, Sierra Uniform, Mike Uniform, it's in Uruguay. So we're just kind of tagging along. I don't know anything about flying VFR in that country, so I'm just going to wing it. I may or may not stream this tomorrow afternoon. We'll see how I'm feeling about streaming. I know Brant is hosting the event. He might be streaming too. If he is, maybe I'll just kind of host him and just kind of do my own thing, since I really actually have no idea what I'm doing with the ATC or anything over there. So we'll see. But chance I might stream tomorrow. If I don't stream tomorrow, then sometime this week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, one of those 3 days at least, I'll probably stream just to do a little bit more before I go back down to Dallas for the sim portion of training. So that's the plan. Sir Sidmore, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Kenny Monster, thank you so much. Anybody else that's still watching,
Hey,
as always, thanks for coming in today. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a great evening. And I hope you guys stay safe. And please, if you haven't already, get the vaccine for COVID-19. Because I had it and it wasn't fun. Get the vaccine if you can. Go say hi to Brent for me, guys. Appreciate you. Good night.